morning. That is on the front page of the Daily Graphic. We have SIM re-registration will be final. Sam George assures process to prioritize convenience and curb fraud. Away from that, economy expands by 6% in 2025. Non-oil sector drives growth. Away from that, at 3-day agrotech fair, Mahama pushes for radical agric reset. Right, so these are the stories on the front page of the Daily Graphic. Please do remember that we are streaming live on Facebook, and that's AIT TV Live. You might want to join the conversation this morning. Quickly grab your phones, go on Facebook, and then you search for AIT TV Live. You will get to know that we are streaming. Do well to share it to your friends and your loved ones. Bring in your thoughts and your comments, and also do not forget to actually give us a like. Right, so let me first start off with you, Mr. Wiafi Otu. What would you say about the SIM re-registration?
Okay, all right. So good morning to everyone out there. All right, so I think that this is a good initiative to be brought out by Honorable Sam George. Yes, so I would say that most people might not have had the opportunity to register their SIM, as maybe due to Ghana card issues and all that. So re-registration of SIM card, giving that opportunity alone is a good one, which the Minister for Communication is bringing on board. And I want to inform your members that they should leverage on this opportunity and re-register their SIM, because of late people use this SIM to do so many things which are not right. So when you register your SIM card, it helps you to keep or safeguard your personal information on your SIM card and also your contacts as well. So it's a good one that is being brought up. Yeah.
Okay, but I think for some time, I don't know, since we've actually been doing this SIM registration for a while now, is it because, you see, how do we even put it, or how do I put it? You see, many of us, we actually started the year, but as we speak, some of us are no more. Could that also be the reason as to why, aside the issues with frauding and all of that, would you also take that into consideration, that that could also be the reason as to why we are to re-register our SIM cards?
Okay, so I would say that may play a role, yes, because if there is a demised person or there's someone who is no longer existing, some people may want to use that leverage or use his or her SIM card to use it for other purposes or other means which may or may not be right. So the re-registration would equally help to clear off all those who are not in the system anymore. Then we can have new or fresh SIM card registration in the system. And also you realize that there are people who as at the time SIM card were being registered, people were not up to that age to register their SIM. Yes, so let's say as I mentioned earlier, they didn't have the Ghana card, so maybe they were below 18 years to obtain a Ghana card, or maybe due to some one or two reasons. So the re-registration will actually help to clear all these.
Right, beautiful. Now moving away from that one, next paper for this morning, that is on the front page of the Custodian. We have you can't register your side chick as pension beneficiary. That is coming from the general manager for SNIT. Interesting. And then we have minority rings alarm bells. Ghanaian students in UK face deportation over unpaid fees. Moving away from that, no cocoa price cut even during COVID-19. Cocoa farmers praise Akufo-Addo. Equip youth with skills or face job crisis. World Bank chief warns Ghana. And then lastly, Prudential Bank supports prison service. Prisons 360 initiative, and stories on page 3. Right, so let me now come to you, Mr. Confidence. What would you say about no cocoa price cuts even during COVID-19? Cocoa farmers praise former President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
Well, good morning to our cherished viewers, all those who are listening to us and watching us out there. Good morning. In fact, this cocoa issue, I think the people, they are overusing their privileges and their rights in a way that cocoa it's a major commodity in the Ghanaian society.
Exactly.
And it's one of the products that Ghanaian get a lot of foreign income from it. Now, government will not just stand up today and then say that it's reducing cocoa price, since he knows that most of the people that voted for them are cocoa farmers. So I don't think government will just stand up and then reduce the price. It is a crisis that we are all facing. And if we all look at what is happening in the global world, we realize that the price of cocoa has reduced in the global market drastically. Right. And this has also affected every economy. So if the government think it is wise or find it wise to reduce the price of the cocoa so that the economy can grow, I believe we should all accept it, we should all embrace it, but we shouldn't politicize. Like we are politicizing the whole thing to the sense that yes, people will be saying that government need to borrow money and pay cocoa farmers, which I don't think it makes sense. Excuse my word, I don't think it's right. Because if government should go and borrow and they used to pay you, then what of the fisherman? What of the rice farmer? What of the tomatoes farmer? Should government go and borrow money and pay them also? We should talk about that too.
Right. Now, I'm still on you with equip youth with skills or face job crisis. World Bank chief warns Ghana.
Yes. I think this is very, very, very important call that the World Bank is calling us. As Ghanaian, as Ghanaian, we need to, our leaders need to equip the youth. It's not every day that you employ us in a government sector. No. If I have my handiwork that I'm doing, if I'm a seamstress, if I'm a welder, if I'm a carpenter, and every day I get work to do, I will not even find time fighting for government work to do. So it is high time that the leaders think about empowering the youth to know themselves and to know what they can do to develop themselves in craft, in whatever that can bring money. The youths need to engage themselves in it. Agriculture, that's what government said, 24 hours economy, agriculture. Like, let's put ourselves in it. Let's not always fight for a green color job or white color job, but we can also make money ourselves.
Right, okay. Beautiful.
Now, let me come in, yes, with this one. So you see, there is this stigma behind when you are having a skill, you are sort of an illiterate.
Okay, so why that perception?
Yeah, because you realize that, okay, most people who drop out of school and eventually at the end of the day end up trying to learn a skill.
Okay.
You get that.
Okay.
So sometimes when somebody is learning a skill, most people have it in mind, okay, the person didn't perform so well in class. At the end,
doesn't make them less of a human.
So sometimes it makes people reluctant because of this information, makes people reluctant to learn a skill. But I would say that the phones we are using is out of skills. Being done by people out there, or in some countries. Some people will say we are actually using the creative artworks of the Chinese kids in their schools. You get that. So I would say that let's just put away all this stigma. Yes, in terms of learning a skill. See, some people are even able to sew. You see the outfit we wear and all that.
Some of them did not even have the chance to even find themselves being an apprentice or something like that. Some people, I don't know, they are fast learners. When some people are actually working, they only use their ears and eyes to watch you. And by the time you realize they are able to do some things on their own. So I think that's a very good point that you've actually raised this morning. That stigma, I mean, it's a no. The fact that you actually got the opportunity and someone did not really get that opportunity, it doesn't make them less of a human being. So please and please, again, I like the fact that you use the mobile phone as an example, because as we speak, yes, at the end of the day, you need to get to the office. Someone also needs to get to the market and sell tomatoes. Other than that, if you want to prepare your jollof rice, what do? As you find yourself in your office, can you produce fresh tomatoes there? Can you go to, so please, let's not even go there. They are part of us. They are humans. The fact that some of us, we actually had the privilege to school. Some people did not also get that opportunity. But at the end of the day, we are all useful, okay, because we all need somebody at a point in our lives. But or let me say, in our normal daily lives, I mean, we all need somebody.
We need
yes,
everybody.
We all need somebody, because as we speak, if you are not feeling too fine, what do you do? Unless, of course, you get to the hospital, because you are not a nurse or a doctor yourself, and even if you can cater for yourself, it wouldn't be as that compared to a doctor and our nurses. So please, we are equally important. Thank you so much. But let me still be on you, Mr. Otu, and then ask you about what the SNET general manager is saying, that you can't register your side chicks as pension beneficiaries. Does it mean this particular thing has been going on?
For as much as he's mentioning it,
it means that
it's been going on. Yes, this has been happening. In as much as he has been, he just mentioned. So I'll say that yes, he's a general manager, and he knows what he's saying, and I think it's statutory that side chicks, they are not legit. Yes, they are not legit. So those who are legit are within the family sector. You get that, unless perhaps the side chick works for you, where through let's say using the work approach, you'd want to. She's working for you, right? She's your staff. Then you have to pay SNET for her. That's one. The government will not see it as a side chick, but yes, the government will see it as a staff, which you are mandated or required to pay SNET for. But using the other way around, presenting her as a SNET beneficiary of whatever thing that, let's say, the SNET you receive, some should actually go to her. I would say that it is no. The family of the beneficiaries are just the ones to benefit from the SNET, not side chicks. Side chicks are not legit.
But who are the side chicks?
We'll come to that one. We'll discuss that
one. Interesting. But I'm pretty sure we all know who side chicks are. Yes. Let me now come to Mr. Confidence. On this particular one, which says minority rings alarm bells. Ghanaian students in UK face deportation over unpaid fees.
You see, scholarship issues in Ghana has become something that we need to plan the whole thing again,
restructure,
and then restructure the whole thing again, and then find the right people for the right job. It's like everybody needs scholarship, but the scholarship is it for brilliant but needy or for connected people? Because it's like you see people who are brilliant, who are very good in craft, whatever it is, education. They are very. They have the brain, but small money for them to go to school they don't have. But they'll give this money to people that their parents are working at the bank, politicians, their parents are engineers. These are the people they give scholarship to. And now you go out there, and then you find yourself in this big shot. I mean, these things, I'm not surprised though, because the country is now going under reset. According to the president, we are now going under reset. So there are certain things. I think they should just. I'll sympathize with them though. They should just endure it for a little while. And I believe that before they realize the government, I know government is working towards that, and I believe the Ministry for Foreign Affairs will surely attend to them and will be okay.
Right. Now, moving away from that to the front page of the Ghanaian Publisher, we have minority slums repackaged land reforms. Ashanti cocoa farmers speak out, bring back our money. And we have students stranded in UK as government fails to pay tuition. Asenso Boache calls for highway master plan. Right, so it seems we've actually tackled two of the stories here. So let me now come to you, Mr. Otu. Minority slums repackaged land reforms.
All right, that's fine. So I think that the minority, they are all over the place, right? They are all over the place actually, speaking into so many things that goes on in the country. And I'll say that looking at this situation, throwing more light into it, it's somewhat an opinion they are trying as much as possible to share across.
Right.
So just as they are entitled to each opinion that they are giving out, it can equally be looked into. And just the repackaged of the land we still have to look into it so well and just be sure that our lands are actually as we expect the lands to be. So the minority, as I would say, is their opinion. They are just throwing more light into it.
Is it because
so
they are in opposition?
Oh yeah, of course. For as much as they are, you see, definitely it will come up. Exactly. And I'm sure that when the NDC comes into an opposition, they will do same. So it's the government structure in the country.
It's like if it doesn't go on your side, you have to speak against it. Yeah. But when it comes to you, the other one day you should accept it. So I think it's the political game. Like it's a normal thing.
That's how things are in politics.
Yeah, that's how they are doing it. Okay. And until we know what is in the document, we can't criticize it much like that. But we always say that whatever belongs to Ghana is for Ghana. Yeah. Right. So our politicians should be very careful when they are dealing with our state assets, because at the end of the day, whatever they are doing today will affect us the generation that is coming up. So they should please make sure our lands, as for our lands there, they should protect it for us.
Right, beautiful. Away from that, to the front page of the new publisher, we have cocoa farmers weep in regret. Akufo-Addo protected prices even during COVID. Mahama betrayed us after sweet campaign promise. Interesting. And we have Mahama hits roads with Reset Ghana tour. And then lastly, dig up Lumbe's corpse. Why is that? Mr. Otu. What would you say about this? I mean, Lumbe's death, the ups and downs, issues here and there, the wife later we heard about, what's the name again?
Tupac.
Interesting. But then we don't know the reason as to why he's saying dig up Lumbe's corpse. I don't know. I mean, since we are not relatives, but maybe you'd want to say something about it. I don't know.
Okay, all right. So I see Lumba. Should I say a living legend or a dead legend? Because like, maybe you see what
no more.
But
yes,
like
exactly. As if he's still alive. Yeah.
So many things happening, right? Yes. So I think I chanced on reading an information based on this.
Okay.
So. They were supposed to have another funeral rite for him in Accra.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So while they've done that in Kumasi, there is supposed to be another funeral rite in Accra. And he's been buried on the Ghana land. Yes, in Accra.
Without permission.
So based on the few findings and the story I read, I realized that the head of the family was invited by the Ghana chief. But unfortunately, he didn't show up. So you not showing up, being called by the leaders of the Ghana chief, the custodians of the land, and you do not show up, they want to retaliate based on you not showing up, because you've been called upon to discuss the whole issue. So you not being showing up, okay, then fine. Please just dig up your corpse and just take it out from our land. You get it? So I think this is the whole brouhaha over this whole story. So let's see how it goes. And I'm also told that Ebusuapeni Tupac has been changed from the head of family, and a different person has been appointed. So I saw the petitions, like with the signature elders of the elders and all that, right? So let's just see. We just hope it will not bring another whole story into it.
I actually saw it. And should I say it sounds funny, or I don't know the right ways to use, but anyways, let me now come to you, Mr. Confidence, on Mahama hits road with Reset Ghana tour.
I'll come to Mahama issue, but
this want to touch on
that the Lumba issue. In fact, how the family head was able to convince the whole world that corpse there is Daddy Lumba. It's just surprising. You see, the family head, Ebusuapeni Tupac, the man is a living legend. I think he needs to be celebrated. But shout out to Ebusuapeni Tupac. All right, so Mahama hitting on a tour, right? On a resetting agenda road tour. I think it is in the right direction. He need to, after going to the people to solicit for their votes and voting for you, and you promising to reset the country, and you've started, it is ideal that you go back to the people, you talk to them about your resetting agenda, you let them understand what the whole reset is all about, and then also ask for their views maybe there might be certain things that they need to tell you so that you work on it. I think so. He's doing right, and I pray that he go to my hometown, Ehi Home. When you get there, please, our road.
My hometown.
Yeah, my hometown. That place.
Come to our hometown.
Yeah.
Oh, bravo.
Yes.
I see.
Ehi Home. That's North Town. Honorable Edem Agbana constituency. My road. Okay. They should do it for us because my grandma wants to come to visit me.
I see.
Right.
I see. Interesting.
but let me ask, will this reset, will the 4 years be enough?
Well, let's see how it goes. NDC is still in power,
yes.
Right? So until 2028, we can't tell. So
for the reset, I think it is a continuous process.
Okay.
Yeah. So like.
But I think it's really going to take time.
It is time. That is why, like, I don't know. I don't think whether we have enough time. It is really time that Ghana we look at elsewhere.
Okay.
Our democracy, we need to extend certain things.
Right.
Because setting a whole country, not a family member, not 2 people in a family. This is a whole population of 30-point-something million. And then you are using 4 years to set it. Oh, even my hometown the project they are even more than what?
See, the reason why I'm saying this is because you realize that sometimes when the NDC or when a government is in power and they start something, when there's a change of government, it's hot.
That is the problem.
Then a new thing comes in. So that's what I'm trying to advocate, that when a new government comes in case the NDC is not able to continue, they should just try as much as possible to see what they are able to do just to continue. It's just for the betterment of the country. Exactly. They should just have the country at heart. You get it, not their personal
parties. No, because I think some way somehow some of them feel it was in Kufado's time we did ABC.
Yep.
We should just look at we should do we should be doing better by now. So it's actually a good thing. I mean, this thing, some of our panelists who also comes here at AIT on the newspaper review discussion has been talking about this same thing that we are also lamenting on. Is that bad? I think if we should actually halt some projects, there is no way we can, progress. We'd rather retrogress, because when I also come in, I'm like, I'm also starting a new thing altogether, which isn't supposed to be so. So please, we're actually pleading with the government in power. Now, moving away from that to the front page of the Daily Gist, we have a Akufo-Addo didn't cut cocoa price even during COVID. Farmers cry out. We have Agyeman Menu faces trial over COVID-19 deals. And then Standogbe justifies 11 million Ghana cedis sweetheart deal. And then we have $1.2 billion presidential jet arriving in November. Ato Forces GRA reports missing. I see. Hebron prayer camp leader loses son in Tema. Helicopter crash. That was a very sad story that actually happened on Monday. Tema Community 1. It was that bad. May their souls rest in perfect peace. But let me actually start off with you, Mr. Confidence. $1.2 billion presidential jet arriving in November. We've actually heard the issues surrounding presidential jets. We all know for a fact that President John Dramani Mahama has been using his brother's private jets, and there has been some issues surrounding it. Okay, we really want to know reasons as to why he keeps on using his brother's private jets. But as we speak, we're actually seeing this on the front page that by November we would also have a presidential jet arriving. But what would you say with regards to the cost we are seeing there?
I think presidential jet it is long overdue. 1.2 billion for a presidential jet. I think I don't know much about jet issues, right? But I believe that the country needs it at this time, because since the government came into power, we've seen him traveling abroad. We not having access to the Falcon, right? The Ghana's the Ghana plane.
Yeah.
So I think they buying a new plane. It's not for the incoming the sitting president alone. I think it's for Ghana. So it means that even me can sit inside and travel. So I think, Then the right and it should come early. so that this brouhaha about brother private jet and what was it, this thing will cut.
Okay.
Because if Ghana was to be having their own plane, I don't think their own jet. I don't think that the government will go for his brother's jet, and then this kind of this brouhaha will be happening. Then we don't have a peace of mind. See, they should bring it fast, and when they bring it out, they should bring it fast.
Okay.
They should sit inside, and that's all.
Who should sit inside?
I'll be me too. I'll go and sit inside.
Let me know how TV store too. Would you say anything concerning the presidential jets?
All right, so I think Kobe has said enough about it, and I'll say that it's in the right direction. Just that when it comes, what is expected to be used for should be used for. Yes, what is expected to be used for should be used for, and also the maintenance and the care to be given to it should be given to it appropriately, because we wouldn't want it to come. Then there will be other expenses or other costs, and it will be just left there like what, because we once bought a jet before, a presidential jet before, where we were even told that there was bathtub in the plane and all that, right?
You talk about that.
Yes, you get it. But so I would say that when it comes, when it arrives, they should just hold it dear and try as much as possible to service it and make sure it have a very long
like our life depends on it.
Yes, lifespan, so that it can just work for the country. And just as you say, it's not just for the sitting president alone, it's for the country and it's for the president. Kobe, it says presidential jet. He didn't say
how come I asked
it says presidential jet, not citizen jet.
Assuming by the grace of God I become Minister of State.
Of course.
All right,
And
so
then
that's
they want to send me to UK.
Amen. This
all right, so that is fine. But I would say that the president using his brother's jet, to my opinion, I would say that maybe he was trying to cut down costs.
And that was what was actually said by the government spokesperson,
yes,
Felix.
Trying to cut down costs, because we see his brother trying to fly people out of the country using his own jet at his own cost. So how much more he helping the country? So I think, to me, I would say it's just in the right direction, just to cut down cost. He's not trying to be a spectator. He's just trying to be part of.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, I get it. Still on you, Hebron Prayer Camp founder loses son in Tema helicopter crash. That happened on Monday at Tema Community 1.
Yes, I'll say our condolences to the bereaved, yes, to the family. Yes, this is a very tragic incident. I think this helicopter crashes and things. I was told they were trying to learn how to fly it and all that, and this incidents happened. And you see, it hits you as a father, as a church leader. When such information hits you like that, sometimes it takes the grace of God for you to hold it. Just like Reverend Isudanaba lost his children in a car accident. How do they take it? How do they handle it? And he's a leader of a big prayer center on the stretch of, I think, on mid-year and all that. Hebron is actually it's been there for it's been there for a very long time. And such incidents happening is a whole issue. So it's my condolences to the family, and I will say that we should just try as much as possible to learn more. If we are trying to fly our crafts, we should just try as much as possible to learn more, because the incidents or the tragic incident that would occur, or the main issues that will arise if a plane should fall, I would say it's way higher than a car getting an accident. You get it? Because when it falls, automatically, if you don't have a parachute, you are just gone, like you are gone. And even where you fall as well, the victims there alone, the properties there alone. If a car collides, you say if there are few people in a vehicle. Yes, we will say that, okay, maybe about 2 or 3 people.
These are the victims.
Yes, but when an aircraft falls at a place, if you just look at the properties there, look at the people there, then those in the plane. So I'll say let's just try as much as possible. So let's learn more in flying our aircraft to avoid all these tragic incidents. So my condolences to the family once more.
Mr. Confidence, we are told that Ato Forson's GRA reports is missing.
A report, a whole report missing. How? How did they
I was
happen?
asking myself same how, but I think I would have to take my time to read through the story.
Yes, because if a report is missing, is it that the report, it was only one person who went for the who did the report, or it was the machine that got cracked, or it was somebody who went for the report and ran with it? So like this, I think Ghana, we need to be serious on certain things. Yeah, you can't just come and tell me that report is missing and I'll believe it. What is in the report that they are hiding? Whatever is in the report, they should bring it out. We are willing to accept it and then criticize it and discuss it. But if they want to play with our minds, I don't think that will help. So that story, they should go and come again.
They should go.
Yeah,
and
they
come
should go and come
again.
again.
Right, Mr. Otu, would you say something about
Missing reports, just as you were saying, like the missing reports, what is it? Is it the hard copy or the soft copy? Can't it be regenerated?
Okay.
Can't it be recreated? You get that? So let's just have the reports now.
Let's just have
Let's
the
just have
report.
the
So I
report,
think you
yes.
actually side with
Yeah.
him. Kindly go and then come back again with something positive. But moving away from that to our very last paper for this morning, that is on the front page of the Metro Lens. Tema Plain claims only sons of Hebron Prayer Center leader. 6 houses touched in Sampa. Chieftaincy dispute escalates. Families displaced. NHIA Akachi Market Deba boost Dr. Bampoi's drive to grow NHIS database. And then lastly, Achemansa DCE intensifies Galamsey fight. 300 Chamfans machines and 105 boats seized. 50 arrested. Right, so I'll still be on you, Mr. Otu. What would you say about Achemansa DCE intensifies Galamsey fight? 300 Chamfans machines and 105 boats seized. 50 arrested.
I wish to let me give you a standing ovation here.
I see.
Yeah, sure. Because the fight of Galamsey is just as I always say, it's not just for the government. Yes, it's not just for the government. Everyone has to play a role in it. And looking at this, 300 Chamfan machines, 105 boat seized, and 50 arrested. It's a good job. Yes, it's a good job. And I would say that everyone needs to play a role. How the DCE did that should be learned from others. Others should go and learn from the DCE on how the what strategy was used in order to get this. So the fight of Galamsey, I think now the story of Galamsey is coming down a little bit, but we still have to eradicate or just clear it out. There are legal ways of mining, hence we have to use the right approach to do that. So thumbs up to the DCE for such a great job done. Yeah.
Beautiful. Mr. Confidence, what would you say about this Galamsey issue?
This Galamsey issue has been in existence for long, and we always come out to talk about it, but we are not getting accurate solution to the problem. Where from this Chamfan? Did they fly? Did they just vanish for appear on the scene? They were transported. People brought them in. Who are those people? Those are the people that we should be holding responsible,
Right.
but not the innocent ones. So I think that the DC he has really done well, but he should do more. He should do more by creating job for the people. I think if they are creating job, the people will stop Galamsey. And the Galamsey fight too. We all stand on it, and we are all fighting that in the next 2 years to come, that behavior should come down, so that at least Ghana can also be on a standard. Yeah.
All right, it's beautiful. Still on you, Mr. Confidence. 6 houses touched in Sampa chieftaincy disputes escalate. Family displaced.
Yeah, the accounts have been saying that they say elephants mienu ekwa femna ebre. So this dispute, chieftaincy dispute, in fact, if you don't know how to talk about it, if you are not careful, you find yourself in trouble. So whatever is causing this, I'm just praying that they should find a solution, a lasting solution to it. And as it has happened, maybe the people who are the beneficiary don't have any effect from it. the houses that were down were for innocent people that don't even know anything about whatever is happening. They are the people suffering now. So I'm just pleading that the Council of Elders should intervene, the government should intervene, and then let's solve this issue so that Ghana, we are a peaceful country, we are loving people, so that we can live in peace, and then Charlie, let's live as one people.
Right. Mr. Otu, would you like to say something about issues regarding the 6 houses being touched in Sampa?
Well, I think it's still on the chieftaincy issue.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Why are you so calm? With the chieftaincy. I understand you. I understand you. That was just like, yeah, I understand.
Well, so I'll just say that we should just let peace reign. Okay, yes, let's just let peace reign, and the affected victims. You see, it's so sad to have such an issue. If there is peace, all these damages and losses wouldn't have happened. Yes, so they should just try as much as possible to sit down and solve the issues amicably, so that peace can reign within the communities or within the chiefs. So that's the only thing I would say about
beautiful. Before we actually go, I have some comments here on Facebook, so I can come for your final takes. Then we wrap it all up. So this is from Eko Prempe. The attitude of any government not continuing unfinished project of previous government is very bad. This part of the reasons why Ghana is lagging behind. And then we have Stills Fragrance World. Keep pushing, guys. Fanfula GH. Keep pushing, guys. Active Ways. I think I know this person. And Eko Prempe comes back to say our aircraft should be really maintained and checked before use. Pretty Goddess is actually sending fire. So I'm more fire. Now, Abena Yeboah comes to say, keep it up there, Mr. Daniel. Fanfula GH, keep pushing, guys. Okay. So I think that is all. That is all on Facebook. Thank you so much for bringing in your thoughts and your comment this morning. Mr. Confidence, what would you have to tell us? I'll go to Mr. Otu so we can wrap it all up.
Yes, so my last message for everybody is that let's love each other. Let's be our brother's keeper. Ghana is our home. Ghana is our only home. There is no other home apart from Ghana. Let's protect it, and let's make Ghana a place that everybody will love to come. I want to use the opportunity to greet my brother, Gabi. We celebrated the birthday today. Gabi from the National Herald. Charlie, happy birthday, guys. I love you so much. And to all my communication students of Pentecost University, my colleagues, my HOD, my dean, Charlie, I love you all. And we are celebrating our SLC week this week, Pentecost University. So you can pass through and then come and enjoy the feeling. For Pentecost University, one of the best universities in West Africa.
Okay, right, beautiful. Let me now come to you, Mr. Otu. What do you have for us this morning so we can go? All
right, so thank you. So I want to say a very big thank you to everyone out there, especially my place of work, Sunu Empire, Kitmet Pharmacy, Bloomingdale Medical Center, and Dawson Health College. And on Dawson Health College, the admission for dispensing technology is still ongoing. And to all my loved ones out there, I say a very, very big thank you. I want to say a special thank you to the person who sealed this attire for me. Yes, Precious Couture. She's located at Adenta Commandos near Ashimo. So if you want it, you can just contact me, then I can help you out with it. So thank you so much, and let's have a wonderful day.
Let's have a wonderful day indeed. Thank you both for doing this with me this morning. And I did this with Mr. Kobe Confidence, communication student of Pentecost University, and a political analytics, as well as Mr. Daniel Naneviafe Otu, the general manager at Sunu Empire. My name is Nanama Etri. Let's now go for a quick turn. Up next is some health tidbits. Please stay.
The commitment to shaping minds, the inspiration of modern innovation. AIT will inspire innovators, entrepreneurs, people with a mindset to succeed, and the acumen to know what success really means. AIT graduates